Luke Taylor here with your Wales Sports video update. Happiness and heartbreak as we enter the final week of the prep sports spring season. And we're going to focus on the latter today as the Anacortes boys baseball team saw their year come to an end Saturday up in Bellingham. The Hawks lost to the Sumner Spartans 6-4 at Joe Martin Field in a game they pretty much had under wraps through 5.5 innings. Heartbreak's just about the only word you can use to describe what happened up there on Saturday. John Hiles and I had the call, and it was a difficult one. Anacortes led 4-0 after 5.5 innings. It was the bottom of the sixth. Junior Cody Culp was throwing a no-hitter, and that's when things just took a turn for the worse for Anacortes. To no fault of their own, so the Sumner Bats just came alive. They pounded out 6 hits, scored 6 runs in the inning, including a 3-run homer off the bat of first baseman Brad Falk. That proved to be the difference. Sumner led 6-4 after 6, and with just 3 outs to work with. Anacortes, they couldn't get him back. Mark Medallia, the senior, skied to deep left field for the final out. He was our Rockfish Girl player of the game, had already homered twice, and I'll tell you what, his first homer up there at Joe Mart, I've seen a few homers up there at that complex, and none, trust me, have traveled as far as Mark's. They've got a 12-foot wall, I should say, in left field. It's about 330 feet away. Then there's a 10-foot barrier above that to catch home run balls. Mark cleared that by another 20 feet, so consider that 40 feet above 330 wall. That ball's traveling quite a ways. Ended up near the aquatic complex across the street. So good things for the Hawks on Saturday, but just not good enough. That's the game of baseball. Even the better teams only going to win 6 out of 10 games anyway, so not a real super advantage there on the baseball diamond. And for Anacortes, it just wasn't their day, and it's just going to bring an end to their season. Disappointing for them because they had such high expectations, and especially disappointing because they found out that Burlington and Sehome, their 2 league rivals, are both advancing to the state semifinals this week in Yakima. The Hawks thought they were good enough and probably were good enough to be there, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles on the baseball diamond. It's very difficult to work your way into that state Final Four. But for the Hawks, a great year. They finish off advancing to the state tournament. Super close to advancing to that next round. And unfortunately, again, that's just the way it goes. They graduate 6 seniors, but I know they're going to have some good things back with junior Cody Culp, the ace on the mound. Ferris Deemert's going to join him as well. A.J. Yost, Billy King, Wes Lowe, Tanner McLaughlin, a lot of those sophomore groups. Trevor Monroe, the DH, he's back. So a lot of upside for the Anacortes Seahawks, but again, right now, all you can see is the upside-down smiles on their face because it was a disappointing loss to Sumner to end the year, but that's how it goes. And again, they still had a great season, so I'd like to say congratulations to those guys. Also, congrats to all the Anacortes competitors competing in the state tournaments this week. You've got the track and field stars doing their thing. Also, as we all know, the softball team advancing to SELA. I'll have their preview coming your way tomorrow, but again, today, kind of a somber mood. The Anacortes baseball team sees their season end prematurely in the first round of these state regionals. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure you stay tuned this week as we have all your state softball coverage coming your way. We know who Anacortes faces. You can check that out on the Whale Sports blog. I've got all your information there. Also, the Whale website has your updated broadcast schedule. We're going to follow the Seahawk girls all the way through the state tournament, but again, I'll have more on that in tomorrow's video. And for today, that's all I got. So until next time, with your Whale Sports video update, I'm Luke Taylor.